$65,000 in cash.
No deal, Bill. It's $70,000 always stay.
Whoa, you drive a hard bargain there, buddy. I'll tell you what, though. We'll go to $55,000. I'll throw in some prime Arkansas riverfront property. Sound good?
Not to me. Here's my final offer. $65,000 in cash. And you send Secretary Reich down here to give me some job training for my new career.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rush Limbaugh.
Thank you so much. Please be seated. Save some of this for the rest of the program. Let me ask, anybody in the audience not get a picture? I had so many people here with cameras. Did anybody not get a picture that wanted a picture? Everybody got, you didn't? Here, let me come over here. Oh, over here. I always pose for pictures. Like when I see a camera, you know, I'm just like Oprah Winfrey. They never were. The Instamatics never. It worked, and she didn't. You probably noticed that there wasn't a flash there. That's because we have so many lights that the flash is not necessary. It's one of the miracles of a television studio. Did it work? Think it worked? Ma'am, come down here. You're too far away. Yes, really. She cannot believe she's going to be this close to me. Here we go. Uh-huh. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. You bet. This way. All right, here we go. Thank you. Everybody's saying, gee, what a nice guy. And it's because it's true. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a call I got, I don't know how long ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, a brilliant call. A guy called me on the radio and he said, hey, Rush, do you remember what the name we gave the operation to go get Manuel Noriega out of Panama was? And I said, no, I really don't. He said, Operation Just Cause. I said, that's what it was, Operation Just Cause. It was a just cause to go down there and get Noriega. He said, I got the perfect name for our invasion of Haiti. I said, what is it? He said, Operation Just Because. And so it is. It's really, let me show you something. See, the crowd did not get to applaud me as long as they wanted to at the beginning of the program. He was making up for lost ground. Let me show you a headline from USA Today on Wednesday. Take a look at this. Likely first strike in Haiti, Port-au-Prince. What you're looking at there is the precise invasion plan. By the way, the baseball season ended. The invasion season has begun. This is the first U.S. invasion of the season. And everything that we're going to do is spelled out by USA Today right on this map. Now, this is one of the things that's led me to be suspicious that we're actually going to invade. Here we are telegraphing everything we're going to do. And I've always thought that the main reason we're doing this is to try to scare these people down there and then say, hey, you know, even despite the fact that our president's Bill Clinton, we do mean this. And it hasn't worked so far. Cedrus and the boys have said, nope, we're not leaving. In fact, you know what Clinton has done? If I can illustrate this for you. The past week or so, U.S. policy has been this. So Clinton said he's huffed and he's puffed and he's tried to blow down those little huts down in Haiti. And Cedrus, again, his basic answer has been, so what? And then he's still there. So we're pulling out all the stops now by telling you what we're going to do. So, and this is typical of the press. This is Wednesday. Put it one more time, Shep. Put that picture up one more time. There it is. There's our invasion. Now, look at what USA Today ran today. Look at it. Lack of surprise poses biggest risk to troops. I mean, here is USA Today participating in the very thing they're complaining about the next day. And I thought this is ironic and wanted to show it to you. Now, as you know, the administration oftentimes has to coordinate what they're going to say from one member to the next so that there is little confusion or none, theoretically, about what our position is. What we've done here, we've taken two administration people, Dee Dee Myers, spokeswoman for the White House, who we think has the toughest job in Washington, D.C., and that is to go out and meet the press every day and to try to convince everybody that what she's telling them is actually the truth. Then we have put her side by side with our UN representative or ambassador, Madeleine Albright. And here is, in essence, the sum total of our attempts to frighten Raul Cedras and the rest of the Haitian thugs to get out.
Time is running out. They must know they have to go.
His only choice now is to leave. And we are all delivering that message.
We're not interested in negotiating with the dictators. They must go.
The president expressed it yesterday. It is time for them to get out.
They must go.
They have to leave.
Go.
Leave.
Go.
Leave.
Go.
Get out.
Leaving no doubt about this, are they? I'm scared. If I were Raul Cedras, boy, I'd be quaking in my boots. I'd say, I'm going to get out of here. Now, how many of you know who Strobe Talbott is? Anybody in this audience? Just a show of hands if you know who Strobe Talbott is. One guy. Strobe Talbott. Oh, I'm sorry, 3 people. Sorry. 2. This is the section that failed our drug test. And so, it's amazing. They failed a drug test and they know who Strobe Talbott is over there. Strobe Talbott went to college in Oxford and all that with the president. Used to be a journalist for Time magazine. He was ostensibly a Soviet specialist, and he was a humongous Soviet sympathizer. This guy was always on the side of the Soviets. If we just back off and give them a chance and not threaten them, then the workers' paradise would actually be realized. In fact, I remember during the 1984 presidential campaign, Walter Mondale was quoting Strobe Talbott all the way on nuclear policy, what we ought to do vis-a-vis the Soviets with nukes. And he's just quoting Strobe Talbott out of Time magazine. Well, Strobe Talbott now, to prove that there's total objectivity in the press, is now part of the administration. He's an assistant secretary of state in the Clinton administration. This guy has never been in favor of cocking a gun, much less pulling the trigger. This guy has never, ever been in favor of the use of force at all. In Haiti, he can't wait to fire a shot. Can't wait. And in fact, even if, well, just watch this. This is mind-boggling. Watch what Strobe Talbott says. This speaks.
The case that we hope will occur, and that is that belatedly the three principal dictators get the message and leave. It will still be necessary for an international force to be deployed, because what will have happened in effect is the decapitation of the police and military structure there, which will raise the prospect of disorder and violence.
Do you hear that? Even if Cedras and the boys say, okay, we give up, we'll quit, we'll take your 50 mil and go off to the south of France, that we still have to send troops down there. We still have to deploy this force, even if they get out and leave. That's a tantamount admission that we're going. There's no suspense about this. And it makes no sense whether they stay or leave to send all these troops down there, because there still has not been defined for the American people a reason or a purpose or an objective. More on this when we come back. Don't go away.
Do you have an idea for a new product or invention that you'd like to submit to companies? If so, there's information from Invention Submission Corporation to help get you started. ISC is America's largest invention service organization with over 50 offices nationwide. We help people like you submit their ideas to companies. Call this toll-free number now and we'll send you this free information. It includes an important document that assures confidentiality, a form for recording and dating your invention, and an informative brochure which tells you how to proceed with submitting your invention to companies through the ISC data bank as well as various other means. Even if you only have an idea for improving an existing product and don't know where to go with it, you'll want to call now for ISC's free information.
For your free inventor's information, call 1-800-727-IDEA, operator 3.
I want a natural look, but with my shiny skin, I need great coverage. Now I have both, with new Natural Matte from Corn Silk.
That natural look of Corn Silk. It's oil absorbent, not just oil-free.
At your age, my wife says. Never. Then the pain hits. Time out for Icy Hot.
Get fast relief from Icy Hot. Icy to dull the pain and hot to relax it away. Get Icy and Hot therapy for pain.
Hey, you're only as young as you feel.
For years, Kelly Bundy's been one of TV's most beautiful women.
Babe, your butt looks bitchin'.
But this Sunday, she's getting a new look. So shocking, so horrifying.
Wow!
You've got to see it to believe it.
Great Caesar's goat!
Catch Kelly's new look on an all-new Married with Children. Then, when it comes to women, Jack Slayton has all the right moves.
So what are you drinking?
None of your business.
Can I buy it for you?
Wild Oats after Married with Children, Sunday starting at 9/8 Central.
This man is a psychopath. And I don't think we have any business whatsoever, Mr. President, risking one life of one soldier or one sailor or any other American to put him back in office.
There you have it. Thank you. Welcome back. That was Senator Helms speaking about Jean-Bertrand Aristide, the Marxist dictator who's establishing a democracy, ostensibly, down in Haiti, that this, if it's about anything, it's about reinstating him. So I got to tell you something. Somebody called me today, and I think this is brilliant. I hadn't thought of this, but it was a guy from Gaithersburg, Maryland. He called me on the radio, and he said, Rush, have you stopped to think about something? You've been getting so close to this, but you haven't quite closed the loop. See, you always talk about how the fact that Clinton and people in his administration who grew up with him in the 1960s had as a very formative thing or an event in their lives, the hatred of the military. They looked at the U.S. military as the spread of imperialism. The military killed babies, and they held the military and the use of force in contempt. He says, look at what they're doing now. They're taking the military that they so revile, they're using it as an instrument to institute or implement a leftist agenda around the world. And I said, yeah, it's kind of like they've turned the U.S. military into an international Meals on Wheels, is what's being used for. And it really is. If you stop and think about it, you ask yourself, why are we doing this? I mean, this guy is not a Democrat, this Aristide. I mean, he's a lunatic, folks. This guy, I mean, he's got a bowl of Prozac sitting next to him as he watches Sunday afternoon football. The guy never blinks. He probably, even when he goes to sleep, he's like a fish. He never closes his eyes. You just watch him next time you see him. Now, the administration is trying, and the president did this the other day on television. It wasn't on TV. They released still photos. We have them. The president is trying to build the case that we need to go down there because the atrocities are the most brutal of their kind, maybe in the history of the world. Listen to some Democrats explaining and justifying why this invasion, if it happens. Chris Dodd.
You're talking about some of the worst elements in the world, operating 125, 130 miles off our shores. This is not China. This is not Rwanda. It's not some distant land. It's within almost shouting distance of this country.
Some of the most brutal atrocities in the world are happening in Haiti, they say. Madeleine Albright, again, says basically the same thing.
The president pointed out yesterday what is going on down there in terms of human rights is a reign of terror. They are murdering women and children. They are shooting orphans for sport.
Okay, we want to show you 3 pictures that the president showed some journalists last night to try to build his case. We've got those pictures. There's a picture of some horror in Haiti. And I don't mean to say this is not bad stuff. Don't misunderstand here. Let's go to the next picture. This is another picture of this horrendous, brutal torture that's going on down there. And the third picture is that. So those are the pictures in Haiti that are supposed to shock America. And we're supposed to say, oh, God, we can't allow that. We send in the 4th Regiment. Well, we decided that we'd like to get some pictures of brutality and torture that have occurred not in Haiti, but other places. We have 5 of those. And let's just take a look at them in order. Here's picture number 1. That's pretty brutal shot there, pretty torturous. And that's not an auto accident. Here's picture number 2. Now, hold on that for just a second. Anybody know who that is? Anybody have any idea? Let's go to the next picture. Anybody have any idea who that is? Both of those pictures are Reginald Denny in Los Angeles, California, United States of America. Let's take a look at yet another picture. I think we have one more. Point is, ladies and gentlemen, that you can find more brutality in the United States of America. You can find more torture. You can find more blood and gore in this country than the pictures we saw out of Haiti. So why not, let's invade Los Angeles. Why not? In fact, we can invade Washington, D.C. I mean, there's a lot of places using the criterion that they're using. The criteria, we should invade our own country first on this basis. These people can't make the case for this. They really can't. I'll tell you what's at stake here is Bill Clinton has screwed up Haiti policy since the day he was elected. Actually, it goes back to the campaign. It's what caused me to first come up with the phrase, words mean things. President Clinton said in a debate, well, I don't think our Haitian policy is fair and just. It's not humane and it's not full of compassion. I would change what President Bush's policy in. I would let them in. So, election happens, Clinton wins, and bam, here they come. Haitians start building craft that's not seaworthy out of the roofs of their homes. 400 of them in one boat died, drowned. And we said, no, I'm not president yet. Don't show up, don't come. So this policy, it's gone back and forth, and now the president's saying, I never said that. Our policy has never changed from day one. But he said some things as president-elect before he implemented a policy that people heard. And this thing is just, it's so screwed up that now this is the last thing on the list of options. Hey, let's invade. Maybe that'll stop this. Because other than that, there's no reason that anybody sees. We got to go. A quick break here. We'll be back right after this with more. Don't go away.
Okay, we're talking life insurance. Boring.
I don't like to talk about it.
Lighten up.
My husband won't take time to buy it.
Then buy it for him.
Well, yeah, I bought it for my husband over the phone.
You can do that?
American Republic Insurance deals direct, privately, confidentially.
You dealt direct?
Yeah, I told him my age and what I needed. I got $400,000 coverage for only $33 a month.
Yeah, right.
And 11 cents.
Aha! And 11 cents. Next.
I'm a single parent. For $1 a day, I got over $300,000, and it's guaranteed for 10 years.
$1 a day?
American Republic. Term life protection. Make the call. Tell us what you want.
I thought you said this was boring.
So I was wrong. Next.
Receive a personalized quote and full information. No cost, no obligation. Deal direct. Don't pay double what you need to for life insurance. Call now. 901-LIFE.
Go ahead. Make a wish. Then have your Allstate agent outline a life insurance plan that makes it all come true. Trust your dreams to your Allstate agent, who wants to be your agent for life.
Make a wish. Contact your local Hampton Roads Allstate agent for competitive rates on life insurance today. And remember, you're in good hands with Allstate.
Huge selection, top name brands, and low prices. It's the Compare and Save sale at Value City, featuring boys' French toast, long sleeve, button front flannel shirts with thermal hood and sleeves. Compare $19, now only $12.99. Girls 4 to 14, two-piece solid or print pant sets. Compare $20 to $30, now only $9.99 and $12.99. And a cute collection of newborn and infant fall playwear. Compare $18 to $22, now only $9.99. All this and more during the Compare and Save sale at Value City department stores.
Wow, zooming in fast. Camera looked like a Cessna 150 headed for me. Welcome back to Rush Limbaugh, the television show. Well, how can we let the program go by without talking about the new mayor of Washington, D.C., Marion Barry? Marion Barry, of course, campaign slogan, now his victory slogan, Marion Barry, this time He ain't blowing smoke. As you know, a lot of people have been upset. The people are saying, my gosh, Washington, D.C. is a laughingstock. Would you want to be led by Marion Barry? Now, that's an interesting question. If you lived in Washington, D.C., or anywhere, would you want somebody like Marion Barry being your mayor, being your leader? Of course not. Why not? I wish I had more time for this, because there's a real point to be made here, but I want to show you Marion Barry himself, because he was asked about this on some television shows on Thursday morning, and here's basically his answer to that complaint people are raising.
But I've reached out to African Americans, to Hispanics, to Asian Americans, and to white people. So I think white people have to get over whatever hang-ups they have in terms of their personal difficulties for the good of the city. I'm the best person to manage this city. I'm the best person to move us forward. I'm the best person to get the guns off the streets of Washington. I'm the best person to attract businesses here. And I'm going to protect the investments of all of the citizens of Washington. I'm going to make Washington work again. And so it seems to me some people say, well, maybe someone who's been in jail shouldn't be mayor, but I've paid my debt to society. This is a forgiving country and a loving country. And so I say to them, we want you too. It's up to them to come across this bridge. I've been across it.
Did he breathe? He didn't take a breath. He also said that he was a financial wizard and he could solve the deficit. And I mean, he really used that, called himself a wizard. I want to show you a response. Armstrong Williams, conservative black, has a radio talk show that's syndicated around the country and is representative of quite a lot of thinking in the middle-class black community. And here's his response to, and this is, really listen to this is really good, to Marion Barry's election and what it means for Washington.
What is the difference between Marion Barry, President Clinton, Ted Kennedy, Dan Roskinkowski? To me, all are cut from the same cloth. President Clinton didn't inhale. Marion Barry did. The fact of the matter is that this is a city that has been destroyed by liberals. Whether Marion Barry had won, whether Kelly had won, whether Ray had won, they're of the same mindset. I think what this city needs is to begin to celebrate diversity that we talk about so often. It needs to look at the Republican Party because the policies of the liberals have failed in this city.
I want to show you more. That's right. I want to show you more of Armstrong Williams right after this. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back.
You know me? You may not recognize me without my hair. I'm Cy Sperling, Hair Club's first client. And since 1968, I've helped thousands of men with thinning hair. If you have thinning hair, this booklet is something you should have. It covers transplants, weaving, fusion, minoxidil, and proper hair care. So call our toll-free number now to get your free booklet. You saw the difference it made for me, and look what it did for our clients. So call our toll-free number now to get your free booklet.
300 acres in Montana, around $500,000. The Bic lighter, around 79 cents. What do they have in common? They're both worth every penny.
I can't wait all night to fall asleep.
Then try new Nitol Quick Caps with the smooth new shape to dissolve quickly and help you fall asleep safely and quickly. New Nitol Quick Caps, the quick way to get your Z's.
September is National Bed Check Month, and Virginia Bedrooms wants to help you be as comfortable as possible in making a new bed purchase. Step into a Virginia Bedroom showroom, and you'll see the largest variety of sleeping surfaces available in Virginia, and they're all on sale now. Name brand mattresses from Sealy and Spring Air, futons, day beds, and of course water beds. With Virginia Bedrooms guaranteed bottom line prices and free delivery on all premium mattress sets, you'll be surprised on how affordable a good night's sleep can truly be. It's Virginia Bedrooms Bed Check Sale going on now.
What makes the best orange juice?
In the morning, there's nothing better than a gulp of pulp. Don't give me that concentrate. I want the good stuff.
Now this is a wake-up call. It's like slapping a label on an orange. At Food Lion, we want you to have the very best. And we want you to pay less. So every drop of our Just Squeeze orange juice comes with our guarantee. Come to Food Lion. We've got more than extra low prices.
Fox Friday night is like nothing on earth. First, the only woman Miles Hawkins ever loved is the target of assassins, and only Mathis can save her. Mathis. Then, the FBI FBI has turned against them.
They must assume we're being watched.
The government is trying to kill them. Now, Agents Scully and Mulder are about to make their most startling discovery. Contact. The X-Files season premiere Friday after Mantis.
Before we have to go, I want to show you one more really good Armstrong William piece. Again, a black conservative radio talk show host and author in Washington. This is one of the best critical bits of analysis of what's wrong with the civil rights leadership in this country that I've heard. Watch.
Is that there are two types of leaders. There's leadership of grievance, and there's leadership of solution. Once you've solved the problem, you move on. You can retire. But people like Jesse Jackson and Ben Chavis and those, once the problem is solved, the problem of grievance, they'll create another one. They will create a problem, like racism, fueling the flames of racism and hatred and bigotry, because that's how they raise their money, and that's what continues to divide this country. But we will no longer be a part of that. Our heart's in the right place. We love America. It's not a black or white issue. There's no such thing as a black problem or a white problem. It's your value system that brings you to get together. It's what you believe in that brings you together. It's your upbringing. We've got to learn to love. Because if I love everybody who agrees with me, what have I gained? But if I love my enemy, I've gained everything, and I've found myself.
That is. You know, the beautiful thing about this show is we let other people make the points. We don't say anything. The only thing I don't like about it is that love my enemies. I don't think I ever want to love Bill Clinton. But bye, folks. See you next time.
Services provided and promotional fees paid by the following.
With chewing tobacco, with mint snuff, or mint chew at grocery or convenience stores, call 1-800-EAT-MINT.
Deal yourself a winning hand with the new electronic Caesar's Palace Poker and Blackjack games from Tiger Electronics. You just can't lose.
I would recommend Rembrandt toothpaste every day. It leaves your teeth feeling very nice.
And there are no stains. It's why I use Rembrandt.
Introducing Real Talk, which lets you time record Rush's entire radio show for later playback. To order, call 1-800-766-TALK.
Now I never miss Rush.
Stay tuned for the Dennis Prager Show, next on Fox 33. If you'd like to order a video cassette of Rush's TV show for only $24.95, just call Video Archives at 1-800-FOR-VIDEO. For a transcript, send $5 to Burrell's, Box 7, Livingston, New Jersey, 07039, or call 1-800-777-TEXT.
Name brand shoes at low, low prices. It's the Compare and Save sale at Value City, featuring a special purchase of ladies' Mootsies, Tootsies, leather Western style casuals, or girls and Michelle Western boots. Compare $20 to $45. Now your choice, only $9.99. A special purchase of ladies' Keds Canvas Champion Oxfords. If perfect elsewhere, $26. Now only $12.99. And men's Antonio Mazzetti fashion boots. Compare $30. Now only $12.99. During the Compare and Save sale at Value City department stores.
Seriously hurt? Getting you cash may take bare knuckles. That's right, bare knuckles to slug it out with insurance companies. Bare knuckles to get you a maximum cash settlement. Call Lowell Stanley, the bare knuckles lawyer, 459-CASH. We'll use bare knuckles and every other legal weapon to get you as much money as we can, as fast as we can. Lowell Stanley, 459-CASH. They started it, we'll finish it. 459-CASH.
Is there anything as marvelous as trees? They create beauty, shade us in the summer, and protect us from the cold winter winds. That's the miracle of trees.
Support Tree City USA where you live. For more information, write the National Arbor Day Foundation. Join me and plant a tree.
What would kill most men is going to make him a legend. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bloodsport.
Saturday at 2 on Fox 33.